The vote for a Republican bill that would fund the government failed for the 9th time in the Senate. The effects of the federal shutdown are growing larger and larger. Now, while members of the military did get paid today, other federal employees are facing mounting financial strain as many start missing paychecks. The White House Council of Economic Advisors estimates that if the shutdown lasts another 2 weeks, it could mean a $30 billion loss in consumer spending. Our state's senior United States Senator John Cornyn telling Fox 26 that he and other fellow Republicans will not, quote, cave to Democrat demands in order to reopen the government.
And Cornyn spoke exclusively to our political reporter Greg Groogan, who's joining us live in the studio. Greg, what do you have to say?
Yeah, Caroline and Rashi, Senator Cornyn insists Democrats triggered this shutdown and only Democrats can get government reopened by supporting a no-strings-attached short-term funding measure. As for elimination of COVID-era Obamacare subsidies, Cornyn says a nation that's $37 trillion in debt simply can't afford to deliver steep health insurance discounts for folks who can afford to pay for it.
They've simply overreached. We're happy to talk about any and all issues, including health care and insurance premiums, once the government reopens. But shutting down the government in order to throw a temper tantrum to try to get your way makes no sense, and we ought to be able to do better than that. President Trump has a strong hand here because he's already canceled a number of grant programs that go to some of these blue states. The head of the Office of Management and Budget has said he's going to order some reductions in force or layoffs for people who are deemed non-essential. And a lot of this is going to begin to affect the politics, the political calculation of folks in blue states, our Democratic friends in the Senate. So I expect this to get worse for Democrats, and I expect them eventually to try to find some face-saving way out.
I also asked Senator Cornyn about his hotly contested Republican primary race against Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton and most recently Houston area Congressman Wesley Hunt.
And frankly, the Attorney General, who has been leading in the polls until recently, has gotten a lot of baggage that I don't think Texas voters really quite understand yet, but they will once this campaign is over. And I think Congressman Hunt is going to find out what a big state that Texas really is. It's much bigger than just his congressional district, where he is known, perhaps, but certainly it's a big state, and it costs a lot to get that name ID. And so I like my chances, but I welcome him in the race.
The latest UH-TSU poll has Cornyn and Paxton in a virtual tie at 33% and 34% respectively, with Hunt trailing at 22%. The trio will face off in the March 3rd Republican primary. In the studio, Greg Groogan, Fox 26 News.